What's good, y'all? Prince Sports here. A little late, but hold on for a minute. Right, kids. That's right, Duns. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. This is actually not coffee. Right now, Dallas Mavericks are playing the Indiana Pacers. But I want to talk about the two premier games that was on national television. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the 76ers and the Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns. So I guess I want to start off with saying this. If the Lakers don't make this year's postseason, what's the scapegoat for that? Because right now, if the playoffs were to start, they'd be a playing team. And the West is getting deeper. So in order for them to even creep up, they got to go on a winning streak and compete against all these good teams in the Western Conference. So they may miss out. For all that talk that you said about the Lakers, Lakers are title contenders. LeBron's still a top 5 player in the league. All this hype that you put around this team, what if they don't make the postseason? And why is a team with 2 players that you presume as top 10 players not in 1 through 6 seed? Then you got clowns on television like Chris Broussard talking about, I give LeBron a pass for not playing games this year. So if you're going to give LeBron a pass for not playing games this year, you should give every other player a pass for not playing games this year. Why all of a sudden you're going to give LeBron a pass? Because he's older? Well, let me tell you this much. If LeBron is so old and he can't play basketball no more, then why not just retire? If you're going to keep using the scapegoat of age to give LeBron passes, fuck all of that. If you're going to give LeBron scapegoat of age, stats as scapegoats, then just let the guy retire, right? Because when they do good and he puts up big numbers, you don't mention shit about his age. Oh, you sit there and say, King James, top 5 player in the league, going to win the championship. So if you sit there talk about how great the Lakers are and how good LeBron is still is, and they're title contenders and they're both all elite, why the fuck, when they lose, you use a scapegoat of age? Age don't come into play until they start losing games. That sounds like a good scapegoat. Sounds like an excuse. Why all of a sudden it's an excuse to use LeBron's age for losing? But when he wins, you don't mention nothing about it. Because if the Lakers was to win the championship, you're not going to be giving AD credit. AD ain't going to be getting no GOAT symbols, right? It's going to be LeBron James. Right? So let's make sense of this. If the Lakers get better every single year, and before the season even started, you told me that the Lakers won the offseason. The media said the Lakers won the offseason. So if the Lakers won the offseason, that means they got better than last year. And last year, they were in the conference finals. Make it make sense. How are they not title contenders? If LeBron gets a pass for missing games, right? Or quote unquote faking injuries or load management, then everybody else could get it. Everybody else could get load management and not criticized for it then. I don't want to hear nothing about LeBron's age for why he needs to miss games. If he's that old, then retire. Exactly, Brandon. But here's the funny part about it. You got these clowns in the media that give this guy excuses for missing games, but you criticize other players for missing games. What does age got to do with not showing up to work? That ain't got shit to do with no damn not showing up to work. If you agree to do something and you're healthy enough to do it, get off your ass and go and do it. You don't get no pass just because you old. So you mean that's like me reaching a certain age and I say, tell my landlord, you know what? I'm at this age now, so maybe you could give me a pass on the rent. You know, give him a pass. Let him go to work. Let him not go to work and get paid. Give him a pass. He deserves it. He's old. That absolutely makes no sense. What's going to be the scapegoat if these guys don't make the postseason, though, Brandon? The media said the Lakers won the offseason. The media talks about LeBron James damn near every day, ass kissing, giving this man praise for not winning. So let me tell you something about this longevity of LeBron James. How good is it to play basketball and put up empty stats and numbers if you don't win games? What's the point of being on a title contender if you can't win championships? This is going to keep making him look bad. Because you know what I'm going to say? How is a guy averaging 27 points a game, shooting 50% from the field, 6 assists, 11 rebounds per game, playing with another top 10 player and solid role players and can't win an NBA championship? That's what I'm going to say. So for all these numbers that he's getting, they actually hurt his career because he's not winning. How many passes are you going to get for not winning, dog? Seriously. How many passes do you need for not winning? All those stats come up to what? Losses. None of them come up to wins. Nobody's winning nothing. Everybody just keep losing. But you're going to give him a pass for losing? What greatness? You don't get rewards for the past. You get rewards for the present. This is not a lifetime achievement award, Mr. Zach. It's what have you done for me lately? And last time I checked, LeBron James is shooting over 50% from the field, averaging double digits, and averaging 6 and 6. That's what's on the stat sheet. He gets whatever he wants. He gets trades. He gets upgrade on players. 6 finals losses. Yeah, that's a good resume. So what happens if he don't keep winning championships, but yet all his processors got more championships than he do? His actions has to do the speaking because he's currently playing basketball still at a high level. At least that's what the stats are saying. The media said this guy's on a championship contending team, Mr. Brandon. So how you going to be on a championship contending team and be playing for the play-in? How you going to be on a championship team playing with another top 10 player? AD's having one of the best seasons of his career. You having a bunch of guys that's averaging double digits. You have over 8 players on your squad outside of LeBron and AD that average double digits. Answer me that. Riddle me that. Why are you not in the postseason? Nah, I don't want to hear no 40 stuff. Fuck that 40. You're still playing at a high level and you're on a championship contending team. The media said you won the offseason. The Lakers got the best deal in the offseason. They got the best players. They made the best pickups. That's what y'all said. Don't let me pull up with receipts what all these guys in the media said. Kendrick Perkins, the Nick Wrights, the Shannon Sharps. No, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a goofy argument. You know, if Jordan couldn't win on that team, he won on the team that he was on. That's good enough. The fuck he gonna go if he winning? If age is a factor, then retire. Because when you're out there putting up the numbers that you put up, you're supposed to be winning. Hold on for a sec. You don't get passes because of age. I don't get a free pass because of my age. I don't get to live life rent-free because of my age. Yeah, I believe in that. I believe in what G Money said too. Was Michael Jordan on the Washington Wizards on the title contending team? Was Michael Jordan playing with anybody as good as Anthony Davis? Was Michael Jordan playing on the top 10 with a top 10 player like Anthony Davis? Take LeBron and Anthony Davis off the Lakers, that whole squad is still better than the Washington Wizards. There's not a single player that played with Michael Jordan that's a role player that's better than this solid, thick cast that the Lakers got. The Lakers got over 8 guys averaging double digits. Huh? They picked up Spencer Dinwiddie, another double-digit scorer. Huh? Austin Reeves could easily average 20 if he wasn't on the Lakers. Only reason why he averaged 17 because there's too much scores on that team anyway. Robert Horry's a role player. We're talking about superstars. Huh? Riddle me that. How you gonna be on a title contending team and keep losing every year? And they give you what you want. They talking about giving the Lakers another superstar in the offseason. So if LeBron re-signs with the Lakers this offseason, you're gonna have AD and another superstar with that solid road cast, and then y'all can't win? Exactly, miss. Message the yes, message. Yes. If age is an excuse, retire. And let's go with that logic. What my man Zach just said. If you want to call Bill Russell the greatest winner of all time, fine. He still won more than LeBron did, right? So did Jordan. So did Kareem. So did Kobe. So did Tim Duncan. To me, look like somebody got some picking up to do. Hold on for a second. And even let's just go with that logic that LeBron is declining. Okay, you're declining, but you still got a good cast around you to help you win. What's the excuse now? There ain't no excuses for why the Lakers should be losing. That's the logic of it. There ain't no excuses. And all this longevity bullshit don't mean nothing if you're not winning and you're playing on a title contending team. Simple. You can't have it one way and have it another way. You got to pick a side, dog. Stand on something. Because when the Lakers win, I don't hear nothing about age. I hear nothing about age. Nothing. Now, all of a sudden, if the Lakers start losing, it's about age for LeBron James, right? Sounds like a lot of cap outs. Yeah, and you also can't compare the fact that, yes, AI was blackballed. That's one. And number two, AI played more rougher style of basketball than LeBron James. AI got knocked to the ground more. He's more skinnier. He's more smaller. He took more of a beating than LeBron ever did throughout his career. The man played with damaged ribs because he played in a time frame where guys was physical on him a little more than this powder puff, Barbie doll, fugazi, no defense era of basketball. Well, then when? It's not impressive because they're losing. They haven't won. So what are they winning? What the Lakers have won? Thank you, Brandon. That's what I'm talking about. AI didn't have the luxury of missing games from load management like LeBron. AI played full seasons. AI played whenever he had to. There was no load management for Allen Iverson. He don't even know what that means. That's a foreign language to him. AI didn't play in no powder puff league. AI got beat up on, pushed around, thrown to the ground. It's not the same, though. So, of course, his prime wasn't going to last as long. But if AI was playing today with this no defense era, he'd be another Kyrie Irving, scoring a lot of points, but a little bit better defensively because AI led the league in steals for a couple of times. Yeah, that's true. And what happens if the Lakers don't make the postseason this year? You mean to tell me the team that won the offseason, the team that have the best role players, right, according to the media, the team that got 2 top 10 players in the world, can't make the postseason? Primes for smaller players will last longer in this era, though, Zach, because they're not taking no beating. Hold on for a second. I just want to know why you keep giving somebody a pass that don't need it. No player that's fully healthy should be taking games off. And that's just the way it is. No passes. I don't give a fuck about that age nonsense. And if LeBron is so great, how come he in his 20th plus year playing basketball with only 4 championships? Kobe already had 5 about time he was in his 20th season. Jordan already had 6 by 13. Oh, friend. Now, this brings me to Mr. Giannis. They beat the 76ers today. Did y'all see the fight between Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler getting choked? So, what's good?
Salute, long time no see. How you doing? What's going on?
Pretty good, bud. What you thought about the first game on Sunday with Milwaukee Bucks, who don't look so good this year, to be honest?
The Bucks, even though Milwaukee has been streaky up and down, they finally came out busting butt and cracking humps in Philly. Finally, they look like the team that we expected. The defense was locked down. The offense was a little bit herky-jerky at times in this game. At the same time, it clicked at the right time. Dame had a great first half, great free decent second half. Bobby Porter's crazy at Bobby was flamboyant in the first half. Crowder played good day, so much needed win for Philadelphia. For Milwaukee, much needed win because they need to try catch Cleveland for number 2 in the East.
And bro, I don't know about you, but I was disgusted by that Knicks loss. I'm gonna tell you why.
That's terrible. Yeah.
You know why? People say, "Oh, it's because this player was missing that player." Fuck all of that. These are professional basketball players. You can't bring the ball up the court without turning it over. You can't get a damn rebound? What the fuck? I don't give a fuck if you are an all-star or not. Bring the ball up the fucking court.
Yeah, I was disgusted too. And here's what kills me. Do you know how many open layups that team had the Celtics had in the first half? Like open layups. Like, watch the ball, man. If you're in New York, watch the ball. Watch your man, man. Like stay on your man. Yeah. Jaylen Brown, KP getting layups instead of dunks. JT, and then the third quarter, the Celtics go bombs away in the third quarter from 9 threes, open looks. Like, come on. Again, the Knicks are injured, so it's every team in the NBA. Like, we can't keep making excuses. Oh, we're injured. So is every team in the NBA. Like, think about this too. People talk about our injuries. Against the Rockets, we lost to the Rockets without an all-star Fred VanVleet, Cam Whitmore, and Terry Eason. Then we lose to the Magic without 2 starters. Jalen Suggs, Markelle Fultz, and a bench player, Gary Harris. Like, yes, our injuries so it's other teams. Like, come on. Like, you know how we were playing so great in January because we were sharing the ball. We were moving ourselves. In February, I'm not seeing that. And we got to be careful because we're on the verge of falling to the play-in. You can check the standings.
Yeah, that sucks. If the players were to start, the Lakers being playing. I was going on my little quotes about that. Do you think the Lakers right now? Do you think they squeeze in there or no?
No, they're not. Don't make the play-in. They're not making the playoffs. Don't make the play-in. They're not making the playoffs. Who are they making it over? They just lost to the Suns without Brad Beal twice this year. Twice. They just lost to the Suns without. I know they're 3-2 against Phoenix, which is good. At the same time, they lost the last 2 games against Phoenix. And consider this, their schedule is horrible. They got Milwaukee, Minnesota, LA Clippers, Sacramento a few times. Like, their schedule is horrible for a stretch. Like, The Pelicans are just too deep. The Pelicans are too deep. The Kings, I know the Kings are a little bit too, lights on, lights off at the same time.
The West is just too deep. Mm-hmm. I keep telling people the West is deep, bro. You got a lot of good teams in the West.
Salute, Brandon. Long time no see, man. Woo! The channel. What's going on, Brandon?
What up, y'all?
What up, y'all?
Oh, man, I just want to check up on you.
Appreciate the love. I just want to check up.
For sure. I just want to check up on you because I know I ain't talked to you in a minute.
What's up?
Yeah, man. But yeah.
All right, go ahead, Cook. My bad.
No, you good. I was gonna say I was watching some of my the Philly and Bucks game, but it's just like I'm not mad that we lost. It's like it's what it is. No one beat. Tyrese is doing all he can. I know we got Buddy Hill, but I'm not too big on him. No Covington, so it's just
it's just what it is. At least you at least you played hard basketball. You didn't do no stupid shit like the Knicks was doing,
Sure, they played
you hard. Protected the basketball. If you're gonna lose a game, then lose the right way, man.
Wait, who'd y'all play?
Celtics.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But they got points where they just was turning over the ball like instantly. I'm like, can you guys bring the ball up? You professional basketball players. If you guys can't bring the ball up the court, that's a problem.
Agreed. And our defense was booty throughout the whole game. Yeah. There was a span that the Celtics shot 70% through the first 3 quarters. How's that possible? How? Like I know
that's crazy.
Yeah, they would line up the world and line up the garden, no pun intended. Like, come on, like think about this. When you watch the whole game, first half, layup, dunk in the first half, third quarter, open threes. And I'm gonna be funny here. Mike Breen should have given the Subs a bang call for one of their threes. 9 threes in the third. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, what y'all think about this new media surge? They said Anthony Edwards is the 84 version of Michael Jordan. Kendrick Perkins said Anthony Edwards is a 1989 version of Michael Jordan. So he's getting Jordan comparisons. I don't know if you guys agree with that, though.
Hell no. I definitely not with Anthony Edwards. I'll give him credit. I love what the Timberwolves are doing, but we're talking about individual standpoint. Like this is not even a discussion, really.
Right.
MJ was still, as much as Magic, Larry, and Isaiah and Kareem in there, even though they were the cream of the crop, MJ was right there, and he was still fairly young. Like what? He was like, let's see, 88, 89. He was like 25, 26 or something like that.
Right.
Something like 84, that. So
84 was his 4th season, but he was a scoring machine. No.
Right. But it's just like I love Anthony Edwards, but it's like, it's not even close.
Right.
Not even close.
But what y'all think of Minnesota this year? Are they real title contenders or they fool's gold?
They look scary, bro. The Wolves are scary. I mean, they look like title. I still think the Wolves are a piece of what. To me, there are title contenders. I think like the BC-ish range. If they can get another piece in there, they're legit title contenders. There are title contenders. I'm saying they're like low key. Like
Yo, Lakers make the postseason, Brandon, or no?
Nope.
Too many good
I don't see it.
Too many good teams. Like who are they making it over? Who? The Wolves are going. The Thunder are going. That's 2. The Nugs are going. That's 3. Clips are going. That's 4. Mavs are going. That's 5. 6. Suns are going. That's 6. I think the Pels get in at 7. And in my humble opinion, I got the Kings slightly over the Warriors. That's 8. In my opinion. What do you think, Brandon?
No, you're right, but it's not just that. It's just the Lakers itself. I'm not gonna mention the obvious, but also they have no size. They really have no size. And that's their issue too.
Small.
They're small, so and plus I think that they have shooters, but it's like who's really passing it to the shooters they have if they do have.
Well, for starters, they got too many double-digit scorers. It's only one basketball. Exactly. And LeBron is ball dominant, so a lot of these other guys can't even get the points that they want. You notice how stagnant the Lakers offense get when LeBron has the ball because he's not really getting everybody involved. He's getting his own shot off. He's putting up his stats, but those guys aren't really into the ball. into the game. One guy told me a couple of days ago. He said, "Man, I feel like these Laker players are ball watching. You know, LeBron gets the ball, they're not doing nothing. They're just looking at him because they don't think they're going to get the ball. That's because he's not getting these guys involved. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And this game against the
Suns, only guys getting their shot off is AD and LeBron.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know AD's had a great season. If you watch this game today, he had no impact in this game. I'm sorry. Watch against the Suns, he had no impact in this game. D'Lo was out in the first half. D'Lo was scorched in the first half, went ghost in the second half. LeBron had moments in the game. At the same time, it didn't feel he took over. So they couldn't guard Russell Neal, Grayson Allen. Wow. And Nurkic body bagged AD in this game. Nurkic, he body bagged AD in this game.
Yeah, the message got a good thing. He said LeBron makes the postseason because they need ratings. I mean, the NBA is suffering with ratings. But here's the funny part, message. Even with LeBron, they're still not generating a lot of ratings. He was in some games this year that still didn't generate that much ratings. The NBA is just suffering as a whole. Less people are watching it, you know. So
exactly,
they need that. They need that one guy that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm trying to read.
The Lakers making the playoffs over. Sorry.
That's the thing. The West is so stacked. You even got Dallas is playing better now too. So there's a lot of good teams in the West.
They're about to lose 15.
Yeah.
Right. The Mavs in the 7th.
Oh yeah. How's that game going? How's that game going with Indiana? What's the score on that? What's the score on that game with Indiana?
Pacers up 114-102, 6 minutes to go. Pacers,
yeah.
So the Mavs are about to get it.
Yeah, the Mavs may close this one out then, you know.
No. Mavs are down by 12.
Mavs are down. That's what I meant. My bad. But yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Oh, yo, did y'all see that the Miami Heat fight? Jimmy Butler getting killed.
Yeah, it's crazy though.
Nah, what happened with that? I missed that.
Him and Jimmy Butler, Najee Marshall were going at it.
Yeah. He had he was choking Jimmy Butler, man. He had his hands around that neck, boy. These dudes is crazy. Man. But what about Golden State? I know they played today, but
they're sizzling.
You think they can sneak in there?
That'll be fun.
They're gonna be in the play-in.
They could.
The Warriors gonna be in the play-in, I think.
They could make the playoffs. Right. I think they'll make the play-in too. They could make the play-in. Excuse me. They could make the playoffs. I just don't think they will. I think the Kings just have enough. I think the Pels have enough. I think the Suns have enough. I think the Mavs have enough to get in. I think the Warriors make the play-in. I think they just miss out. I got the Lakers and Warriors both missing the playoffs. Like, who are the Warriors getting over? Who?
Damn.
And then look, I would not mind seeing the Warriors in the playoffs. I know ratings and all that. Like you said, the ratings are weak now, even with the Lakers and Warriors. So, sadly, I just got the Lakers and Warriors missing out. I can't say sadly. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Got a question for y'all, because these are the young bucks right now. Anthony Edwards or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Who you taking?
I'm gonna go with Shai.
Ant-Man. I'll give SGA slightly.
That's what I'm saying, slightly, yeah. Because G Money, it is close though, so it's not like
Yeah, I know. Right. It's like very like and who knows? Could be. Yeah. Who knows? I do come playoff time. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. I do like Anthony Edwards' response to that though, because they said him, Luka, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the top 3 guys that could be the face of the league. And Anthony Edwards said he was better than all of them. So I like that. I like that confidence, you know.
He's not wrong.
So,
yeah.
He's not wrong to think that, of course. Yeah, of course he's gonna say.
No doubt.
But
no doubt. I like that though. That's what you're supposed to be saying. That's what you're supposed to be saying.
But you know what though? But you know what, P and G, him saying that, and I think that's what sparked the whole, you know, when they said that he's on Jordan's level. Now, see, here's a difference though.
Right.
You know, Right. This era does have a lot of influx of talent. I can't deny that. We could say, "Oh, the league is boring and watching this, that, and the third."
Right.
The talent is still there.
Yeah.
So the fact that he feels that he's in that upper echelon is cool.
Yeah.
But I still don't think, and just like you guys were saying earlier, I just don't think overall at this point he wasn't a better or as a great player individually like Michael Jordan was back in the day. No Jordan could have won championships in the 80s, but look at the team they had.
You know what I mean? But they weren't title contenders till like the late
90s. Well, yeah, late 80s,
yeah. Late 80s, yeah. Late 80s, yeah. What I wanted to say though, I'm glad you said that because the talent is there, but the heart is missing though, Brandon.
Exactly.
That's what's missing. Because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't work at it and you don't have no drive with that talent, it doesn't go nowhere too much. You know, you gotta want it still, and I think a lot of guys are still lacking that. What you think about Victor Wembanyama?
Oh, beast.
Wemby, I think Wemby will be. Beast. He's a beast. I love Wemby. If he could just get a consistent jumper in there, he'll be even uber duper frightening. He's athletic. If he could just get a consistent post game, get a consistent jumper in there, he'll be even scarier. I have a bold prediction. In the future, when he retires, I'm saying when he retires, he will get an MVP, he will get a Finals MVP, he will get a DPOY, and he will be a Hall of Fame when his career is over. I'm saying when his career is over. So, man.
What's up, Big Goat?
What's up, Prince?
What's up, man?
I don't know. I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day, man.
Well, why is that?
I just got done watching the game. I was very disgusted. The referees are obviously being paid today.
Did you have some money on this game or something?
You know, I would say yes, but more important is that the referees are a little bit fishy. You know.
To me, it's more. I think it's more of the Lakers just not guarding the Suns from the perimeter, though. Yes, the refs for trash. Yes, the refs for trash at times. At the same time, how many open
Lakers
shots
came in striking distance. I mean, they have moments.
LeBron James getting mugged and assaulted when he drives to the basket. What do you want him to do about that, man? He's a senior citizen out here getting like attacked. What the hell's going on?
He said,
"I meant the refs were bad." I meant the referees were absolutely throwing the whistles.
If the referees had any sort of idea what they were doing, Lakers would easily win this game today.
That's if.
Hey, who the hell is guarding Royce O'Neal?
That's my point. And who's guarding Grayson Allen? Do you know how many open looks they got this game?
Man, I think Hachimura got chopsticks stuck up his ass, man. He's not playing any table defense out there.
He was bad. Hachimura was bad.
But they had moments. They got nobody to blame but themselves. They had moments.
They did pull within. And here's the problem. They pull within two, and the problem is that why are you playing zone against this team? What the hell? Against the Suns? What the hell?
Right. Yeah, you don't want to play zone against the Suns too much. The Suns like shooting, so you don't want to do that too much, you know.
Exactly.
KD didn't look too good in this game though. He looked a little sloppy.
He was kind of mediocre in this game. He wasn't really.
I blame Anthony Davis. Gave up 22 rebounds
to Nurkic.
He got outplayed.
Behavior.
He said that's disgusting behavior. He got outplayed by Nurkic. Hey. Y'all, he's having AD. They say AD's having one of the best seasons of his career. You know, y'all still say he's a top 10 player in the league. You know, and Chi-Town said the Lakers not making the playoffs.
No, they're not getting in. There's too many.
They're making the playoffs.
Over who? Over who?
Listen, they're gonna go to the conference finals this year.
You joking?
Same thing last year.
You're pulling my memory, right? You're pulling my memory, bro. You're pulling my memory.
I'm not pulling anything. The only thing I'm going to pull is the Nets off the basket when they win the championship. Listen, you said the same thing last year. Now they got Dinwiddie.
Oh, good gift, Sharif. Dinwiddie.
Did they not make the conference finals last year?
I want you to come back here if the Lakers don't win the chip because you just validating the fact that they got a good amount of talent enough to win the championship means that there's no excuses. You do add you do realize you're adding this extra pressure on them too. You know that.
There's no pressure. Listen, man. When you're the GOAT, there's no pressure on you, man. The only pressure.
Okay, well,
who are the Lakers over though?
Look,
Okay,
man. They're better than Dallas.
I can name
They're better than Dallas. They're better than
what?
The Clippers
Better than Mavs right now? What?
The Clippers.
What?
Okay, look. Pandemic P, strip club Harden.
He said script club Harden.
You do
God.
understand the Clippers had the best. You do understand the Clippers have the top 5 best records since we had the calendar month, right?
The record don't mean nothing, man. Atlanta Hawks was 16-win team in
something.
2016 and got swept by LeBron in 4, man.
We're talking about regular season. You said the Lakers will make the playoffs. We're talking about that.
Yep.
Okay, so let me give you teams who will get in: Timberwolves, Thunder, Clippers, Nuggets, Mavs. That's 5. Suns. I even think the Pelicans have enough, and I even think the Kings have enough.
Okay, let me tell you something, bro. Lakers are better than all those teams except the Nuggets and potentially the Suns. Lakers are better than the rest of those teams.
Well, okay, so if the Lakers aren't better than the Nuggets and Suns, you just said they're going to win the championship. How are they going to win if they're not better than the other 2 teams?
Well, I mean, right now they're not better, but I trust LeBron.
Don't make the play in. I'll give him that. The Lakers will make the play in.
You're taking the Timberwolves over the Lakers? Come on, man.
We're talking about making the playoffs. We're not saying series. We're talking about making the playoffs.
Look. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to get into the play-in, and they're going to beat the first matchup, and then they're going to play maybe the Mavericks, Pelicans?
No, in the first play-in, they'll be – if the season would end right now, they'll be playing the Warriors. Why would you beat them,
bro? Yeah, this broken down team, washed everyone. Only player on that team is Steph Curry, bro. All the other niggas are washed.
I agree with that.
I can agree with that.
But okay, now we on a different topic with the Warriors. Steph Curry is almost like a man by himself sometimes because he's the only guy that's still playing at the superstar level.
You know what? You don't understand Kuminga's
the rest of them guys are just role players. They all
they got
an
MMA fighter on that bench, man. They got broken down CP3, washed Clay.
Yep.
Man, it's just role players on that team outside of Steph Curry. He ain't got no reliable second option.
Kuminga got to do one thing, and that's not even play basketball. He got to fire his barber and sue him for what he did to his head, man. God, leave. Got the inverted McDonald's hairline, man. Come on, man. You making $1 million a year, man. You can't get a shape up, man.
Yeah, damn, that's being lazy. That's being lazy. Now you're right. That's being lazy right there.
He ain't getting no. I know he getting no hoes with that shit. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah. Okay, but if the Lakers are in the play-in, they got to win 1 to 2 games, right? Depending if they lose the first game.
Nah, if they lose the first game, they're out.
9-10 game, you have to win 2 games.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna have to win.
You lose 1 game, that's it. 9-10. If you're in a 7-8 match, if you're in a 9-10 match, you have to win twice to get in.
That's a bad position to be in, though.
You have to win 1 game.
That's a bad position to be in because at any given, I mean, that's 1 to 2 games. Anybody could lose in 1 to 2 games. Anything can happen. So that's not guaranteed that they're gonna make that postseason. You're really rolling the dice when you do that playing stuff.
Exactly.
What if AD? What if AD gets hurt? What if LeBron gets hurt?
What was it if you put? What was if we play the Warriors and let's say Steph Curry lights up the world on fire? What was if we play like the Kings and De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis go nuclear? What was if we play the Pelicans like freaking Cedric BI get hot?
Or the Pelicans are shit, first of all. Pelicans haven't done shit in their entire careers. No. The Pelicans are trash. Come on.
All righty, homie.
What they go with? Cheeseburger Zion, bro? He's not doing nothing, man.
He said cheeseburger Zion.
I'm just saying.
Colorado, come on.
Damn.
Man. But I would give this to Zion. At least he uses what he got. He'll bully your ass out that post.
Oh,
He'll play bully ball with you.
Yep.
He'll lose his body. So
look, I'll tell you
it's not like he's just out there jacking up threes.
He's trying to get the game over with as quickly as possible, man. He's trying to get that shit over with because that buffet closes at 10 p.m. sharp, man. He's trying to get in line.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Just roasting the shit out of him.
Yeah, man, but at least he used what he got. He ain't out there chucking threes and he big as shit. You know what I mean? At least he's in the post and say, hey, I'm gonna use what I got. I'm gonna body these guys.
But he's not gonna work in the playoffs because he's not able to shoot. He's not gonna do shit in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna have their share of issues, but every team is gonna has a weakness. There's no perfect basketball team.
Press, man, how are you saying Kobe would have taken this Lakers team to the first seed, huh?
Huh?
You were saying Kobe would have done better with the Lakers team?
This Lakers team?
Yeah.
Yes, I think he would. I absolutely think he would.
I want you to know Kobe lost to the Phoenix Suns in the first round and he ain't doing nothing. Until
Anthony Davis, that's a complete different roster. I'm talking about this roster with Anthony Davis. That's a big. Kobe Bryant plays well with bigs and Shaq.
Yeah,
and
LeBron James won a championship with Anthony Davis.
And I think Kobe would have won one too. Kobe plays even better with bigs.
Exactly.
I just gave you two examples of guys that he won championships with. That were big.
He's riding on. He's on those coattails.
Nah. Because if he could win with Paul Gasol and buying him, come on. If he could do that, imagine what he has AD. Come on now.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, that's what I'm saying. I agree. He would have won too, but LeBron won.
Oh, okay. No. My bad. I misheard you. My bad.
And that roster, of those double-digit scores, that's like Lamar Odom-ish, guys that could give you 15, 17 points a game. You know?
No, I agree. I'm saying Kobe could have, but you're saying like LeBron, like with this roster, you think Kobe would have taken this team right now to the finals? So you think you take Kobe on last year?
Well, they'd be title contenders. I don't know if they're going to win. All I'm telling you is they'd be title contenders, and I think they have a better record than being some playing team.
They went to the conference. Kobe would have lost last year against the Nuggets if they would have had the same Lakers team.
I mean, that remains to be saying. I don't know about that. I just know the fact that I think the Lakers will be in the playoffs with Kobe Bryant, and I don't know how far they'll go, but I tell you this much: he won't be in no playing. The idea of being a playing for Kobe Bryant, he might smack the shit out you. He won't let that. He won't even like the idea of even being in that.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest. I don't even like the playing.
Right? I don't like the playing either. You know,
because he had
Kobe
games to get in.
last year. Kobe retired at 35 years old. LeBron playing 5 years longer than Kobe did, and he still.
I mean, that's all good, but you still got to be winning, man. I mean, those numbers.
He went to the conference finals last year.
Those numbers are all good, but you're still not winning. I mean, you don't get reward for going to the conference finals, man. There ain't no championship for that.
Look, Michael Jordan ain't do shit his last year with the Wizards, bro. He was like 39, then doing.
Okay, now you comparing apples to oranges.
I want someone check that. Hold up, here. I want to check that. Those last 2 years, the year before he retired, those teams had injuries. This Lakers team don't have a myriad of injuries.
Anthony Davis is been hurt the past 3 years.
And that there's nobody on that Washington Wizards team that was even close to being better than AD.
Exactly.
LeBron playing with arguably a top 10 player in the league. Michael Jordan didn't play with that. That roster is way deeper than the Washington Wizards ever was.
We gotta be honest, it's true. That part is true.
I mean, that's not even a comparison. How you gonna even compare Washington Wizards to this Lakers team?
I'm not comparing the team. I'm saying
the media even said. The media even said that the Lakers won the offseason. That means they had the best pickups.
Season's not over. We're going to the finals this year, by the way.
Yeah,
well, you should with all that damn talent.
We are. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, don't go over here.
If you don't, then you're going to get penalized for that. You should go.
Gabe Vincent, too. Gabe Vincent been hurt all year. That's one of our biggest offseason additions. You're forgetting here. You said we won the offseason. One of our main guys didn't even play.
Well, you still got more. You still got over 7 double-digit scores already.
Look, I like Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent's decent. When he was on the court, he looked like absolute booty juice out there. He's a good player. At the same time, when Gabe was there, he was actually a ISO. He was garbage just when he was there.
Right. And prior to those Washington Wizards here, Jordan already had 6 titles. LeBron still don't even got 5 yet.
I mean, if he would have had prime Shaq for his first 3 years, maybe he would have had more.
Man, he been playing for over 20-something years. He should have way more than just 4 championships.
Shaq's first 3 years, man. Shaq was Finals MVP. Shaq was MVP.
Well, I got a little pushback on the day. Yes, Shaq was arguably the leader or the best player on the team. But after that first championship, things start to get a little iffy.
What happened there? You're after that when they had the Pistons, man. They had
Kobe was the best on the team.
Karl Malone. But let's put this in perspective. Kobe was a top 5 player in the league while he was playing with Shaq. Keep that in mind.
I agree, man.
Kobe was arguably the second best. Kobe was arguably the second best player in the world.
Wasn't better than Tyshawn Prince.
Playing along with Shaq.
Lost to Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups got smoked by them.
So if you're on the title contender, you gotta get it done. You know,
they didn't get it done against the Pistons.
Who? I know. You're right. And they get penalized for that. I didn't say Kobe's the GOAT. I just said You know, he got penalized for that.
Hold on, I gotta jump in. My boy Legault, he's right. Kobe did kind of take away Shaq out of that series. He was kept
he did.
So yeah,
he did. He got because we all penalized him. We all
that shit 3 times a game, man.
Yeah, we all penalized him for that. You know what I mean? But the thing is, we at least hold them accountable for it. That's all I'm saying.
The man averaged 0 assists.
We didn't say Kobe was perfect, man.
LeBron will have at least 8 assists. LeBron a better team player too.
What up, Shy?
What's up, man?
So Shy.
What's up? How you loving this NBA action so far? Or are you just done?
Give me a pillow.
Oh, come on,
Give me a
pillow. He said, "Give me a pillow."
Sorry, Bulls fan, Chi-Town King, bro. The Bulls are sorry as hell, man. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
You need to come over to Lakerland.
Hey, did you hear what JJ Redick said last week?
What
So he was basically complaining that he said that. So he makes a video where he breaks down like a basketball game. It doesn't get that many views, but when he says Doc Rivers is a bad coach, it gets millions of views. So he doesn't like how people don't want to listen to real basketball; they just want to listen to drama. What do you think about that?
They just want to listen to drama. Well, I mean, the NBA does have a lot of drama to it. What you mean?
Well, no, what JJ Redick is saying that he's saying that the basketball fans they don't care about breakdowns and stuff like that. Just like to hear about like negative drama and stuff like that.
Well, you do. Unfortunately, you do get some
human nature.
You do get some toxic fans in the NBA. Yes, that is true. There is some toxic.
Yeah. So some YouTubers or some people are calling him out, saying that hey, no one cares about X's and O. People just want to hear hot takes.
Not many people do. Not many people do.
Exactly.
Yeah, Rob Parker even called me. He said that. Well, he said that's how it is, and we can't change it.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, Doc Rivers is kind of ass, though.
Huh?
To be fair, Doc Rivers is kind of ass, so like that's what people.
Yeah, no. He was just saying though he doesn't like how today's generation of basketball fans
and everything
don't want to hear a real They just want to hear like the drama side, like the TMZ side.
Yeah, JJ Redick's right on that. He's right. Not many fans care for analysis. They just want drama and controversy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was saying how he made a video. I think he was making a basketball breakdown video about like the Pelicans and how they should utilize Zion. He said that video didn't get many views, but then when he made a video bashing Doc Rivers, that gets millions of views.
Crazy,
clickbait.
Yeah. Well,
so
that's true. I mean, that's part of the reason what hurts the NBA.
I mean, that's not the NBA though. That's what life. You see people watching reality TV more than you see them watching the weather report.
Yeah, I know, right? But
that's true.
If I'm working for the NBA, I would tell JJ not to say that. Hey, man, we're trying to build this league up. We don't need you to say the obvious.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question, man.
What's up?
Y'all think they should replace the worst NBA team with the best WNBA team for the next season?
Oh, that should be great.
Yeah. So they said the women, they want the equality, man. They want to pay how the NBA guys got it.
Well, they don't deserve it.
Man, you saw Sabrina shoot 26.
No, yeah, they don't deserve it. It's a hot take, but I'm gonna tell you why they don't deserve it.
She almost beat Steph.
They don't deserve it because simply they can't put people in the seats. You can't attract them.
Yep.
You get what you attract. If people aren't,
she almost beat Steph Curry in the contest though.
I mean that's fine, but she still don't attract that. She don't put people in the seats. She can't attract asses in the seats. She can't do what LeBron do. She can't do what Kobe do. She can't do what Jordan do. There was more that they were more than just basketball. They could pitch you. No, hey, it's the truth though. You get what you put in.
Griner can dunk.
And the NBA is losing more. The WNBA is losing. Check this out, Ligo. The WNBA is losing more ratings than the NBA, and yet it's getting funded by the NBA. They're still keeping a product on that nobody is watching, just for equality and women's rights. But nobody is going to these games and watching. Yep. So until you could bring some money in.
I heard the last WNBA finals is better. I don't know about it, but I heard that they're better than compared to other years.
Name 5 WNBA players, I'll give you $1,000.
Ligo, you just made my point for me. That means nobody's watching.
Griner.
Then they're not bringing in the money. They're not bringing in the money.
Yeah, still
now this girl.
Is it true? People are saying that WNBA is. I don't know how true that is.
Yo, the Caitlin Clark girl may bring in people in the seats though. She even got me to watch her. I don't even watch women's basketball, but I sat down and actually watch it. So.
Yeah, you know who nice though, and I like Caitlin. Juju Watkins from USC. She bad. She bad. Watch her, yo. She's bad.
Right, and you should watch AJ Wilson. And you should watch AJ Wilson. You guys should watch AJ Wilson.
I could probably name only like 3 WNBA players.
Somebody has to be like the face of the league and put asses in the seat. Somebody got to be Blockbuster and Showtime, and there's nobody in the WNBA that could do that yet. Maybe Clark, maybe Caitlin Clark could do that.
You know what would make it interesting though? You know how like with the NFL there's an XFL,
right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they need to have like a different league to make it more competitive.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's true.
What do you mean different league for who?
You know how there's an XFL?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're saying that there should be another.
Zach's out here trolling hard. Zach said the Angel Reese equals KD. He's trolling. That's a troll guy.
Yeah, he's a troll.
Yeah. Oh my god, man!
I ain't taking that fool seriously.
I think Ripper Robinson will be the greatest.
Shout out to you, though, Zach.
Well, speaking of trolling,
Zach think Steph Curry's the GOAT?
Excuse me?
I said, doesn't Zach think Steph Curry's the GOAT?
Yeah, he said that one time. Yeah.
Could the worst WNBA player or the worst NBA player be good in the WNBA? Like, how good would they be? Like someone
Look,
like
they should let the Detroit Pistons play against the best team in the WNBA. And let's see how that happens.
They should.
How good would
Same thing with the Wizards. Same thing with the Wizards. They should let the Wizards play Liberty.
Exactly. Yo, we may be able to pull something that off on All-Star Week because they do battle of the genders. If he keeps doing that, he may, because they set a contest. They're gonna pit like Steph, Dame, and another 3-point shooter with 3 of the best shooters from women's, and you have a shootout with them. So maybe they'll do something like that. But next year's All-Star game, you know. So,
Yo, Prince, you haven't happened to watch Madam Web recently?
No, I don't watch that shit, man. I know that was trash. I know that was trash. That man, yeah. But I am gonna watch that Quiet Place. I'm gonna watch that jump off. I'm gonna watch the Planet of the Apes one, and maybe Godzilla and Kong. You know, even though that's a little bit cheesy, but I may still fuck with it though. You know. Oh, I'm definitely watching it. I'm definitely watching the Deadpool. So ain't no question about it. I'm watching the Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah, because I heard because the reason why the movies were trash last year is because they had the whole strike for writers.
Mm. Oh yeah. That's a good point. I think so too.
No, Z thinks Kobe's the GOAT. No, so Zach thinks Kobe's the GOAT. Okay, he has a case.
No, I heard him bash Kobe. Zach's changing every year. One day he says LeBron. One day he says
right.
No, I remember he used to bash Kobe.
Yeah.
He did use
something just ain't right.
They don't know nothing about that, Pete. They don't know nothing about that.
They don't know nothing about that, Brandon.
Oh shit.
Oh man. But yeah. So if you're giving out awards right now, who's the MVP? I mean, we're in the second half of the season, so
wow.
Yeah,
well, according to the stats say Shea.
Okay.
SGA does have a case. As of right
and I think aren't they like remember what seed are they right now? Number 2?
Tim Ledger says Luka should be MVP.
Thunder 2, yeah. Thunder 2, yeah. I like Luka. No, they're playing. No, Luka's had a great year. They're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because when you look at it, Shai has probably the best stats, and he's a top 2 seed.
He's a 2 seed.
So I think he's probably gonna get it.
He has a good case. He's a very good case.
Yeah. He has a case. Him, Jokic, they have a case. Yeah. Probably the top 2.
Tatum,
no, they're not going to give it. They're tired of giving it Jokic. They want to give it to someone new.
Tatum has a case. You can argue Kawhi has a case.
Oh, you're saying? Oh, yeah, because you're saying because he won it last time. Yeah, I get it.
No, because he already has 2. So NBA don't like giving it to the same. That's why LeBron hasn't won in over a decade. They don't like giving it to the same guys every year.
Well, I don't think.
Oh, he has to. Hold on, Shaitan, he has to.
Jason Tatum is taking shots at the media, so I don't know if he's going to get MVP votes.
Good point. He is criticized.
Well, no, yeah, my MVP was SGA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
As of right now, I think SGA is the MVP. As of right now, yeah, he's won the he leads the NBA in 30-point games, multiple 40-point games, playing good defense, top 10 in steals per game. Yeah, SGA should to me is the MVP right now.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what would you rate this season? I give the season a D. What about you guys so far?
You mean just in terms overall, just in
terms of entertainment? In terms of entertainment, what would you give this season so far?
Oh,
I said like C-ish to me. I said like
I give it a D. It's been a boring season.
I'll give a D minus. I go lower than that. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go D. I'm gonna go D because it actually that's a good rating because they're missing defense. So they
right. I like that. I like that. Clever.
So,
but it's true though.
Yeah.
True.
It's really
like
actually
I remember like 15 years ago, I used to be so ecstatic for like NBA and stuff like that. Like I still remember that one year, and I think in 2011 you had like so many good teams that could like come up. Like it was just more entertaining. Like back in like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know you're in trouble when scoring 60 or 70 points is just like anybody could do it.
Not even that, their ratings are horrible. Like I think remember we were discussing their Christmas ratings. NFL blew them out the water.
Right. Yeah. I remember me and G Money talked about that. I think it was after Christmas, and we were talking. We were just kicking in and shooting the shit. And he told me that the ratings that the NFL blew him out the water this year, and it's the first time in like 20 years.
Average viewership for NFL.
Lakers there. Why? Celtics and Lakers. What? Like, what was that? Like, you're telling. Here's what killed me. You didn't put the Clippers there. Like, the Clippers deserve a game, or come on, man, or the Kings. Why not have the Kings or Clippers on Christmas?
G-Money, I don't think that would have helped. I think people just don't care about the NBA today.
Yeah, I mean, they got to do, even on the media, they're talking about who's going to be the next face of the NBA. So you could tell that they're pitting it in ratings. They're pitting it in points, so because they know they're going to come off LeBron pretty soon. So they got to get a new face of the league.
You know what's hurting them? I think there's no rivalries. I think that's the issue. There's no like teams don't like. You know how you had the Bulls Pistons rivalry?
Yeah.
The Bulls, like you used to have a lot of rivalries back then, and now there's like barely any rivalries.
Barely. Yeah.
Yep.
I think out of everything that's like outside of the defense, I think that's hurting it too.
The last rivalry, even though the Heat and Celtics play each other, I don't count that rivalry. Like, you know.
Right.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
And
those are the days.
I mean, actually, the only sport that's actually been living up to the reputation that's good is probably the NFL. Boxing's falling off. You know, boxing went down. NBA's having problems. So just about every sport is having problems except for football. Football produced this year.
Oh yeah.
So,
but even though I hate the Chiefs and I'm not a big Mahomes guy, it was still entertaining Super Bowl, so that brought in ratings. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Man, they proved us wrong. Man, the Chiefs still died. They proved us wrong emphatically. Wow. It was a great playoffs in general. NFL playoffs.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Damn. But yeah, man.
I think the NBA playoffs will be decent this year. There's some good matches in the West and East.
I think the best matchups will be in the West because the West is deep. But it's unfortunate that some of those teams that's good enough to be playoff teams, probably in the Eastern Conference, they ain't gonna make it.
Nope.
No. The East is still weak again. I don't know why the NBA always have that problem with the Eastern Conference being bad.
I was gonna say,
that's been going on for quite some time. Man.
You know what? You know what it reminds me of, and I'm glad y'all brought it up. The West now reminds me of the 2003 season when the West was just stacked and the East was just lethargic. Because think about it.
And speaking of stack, right now Klay Thompson is going to stack money on the Nuggets. 14 already for Klay in the first quarter. Wow. Warriors upset.
Well, Brandon, I disagree. I still feel like the West is kind of watered down because a lot of teams are going to make the playoffs with like 45 wins.
No, I hear you as far as that. I'm talking about as far as just like, as far as just
No, but
like
you can tell the
talent and
best
everything.
teams.
Right, the
You
best
can tell the
teams, right?
best
The
teams.
competitive, yeah.
Yeah, the best teams in the NBA still in the Western
They're
Conference.
still in the
You
West,
can tell.
right?
Yeah, but you look at how many wins do the 18 and West have, and how many wins do the 18 and East have?
Well, that's going to
If you
be
look at
like
the
that
wins-
because
That's gonna
a
be
lot
like
of those
that,
teams
right?
are because they beating up on each other. I mean,
No,
Right.
but
that's
remember back
basically
then
it.
though, like the 8 seed would win like 50 games.
Back
Yeah.
in the old day, yeah.
Yeah, like back,
Right.
I
Oh, you
remember
talking
a
like
couple
back?
years. Yes, a
You talking
couple.
like back in
remember,
the
like,
'90s? Oh yeah. Go ahead.
no, in like the 2000s when like the Lakers with Kobe Gasol. I remember like the 8 seed would win like 50. You have to make win 50 games just to
Yeah.
make the playoffs in the West. It's not like that in today's West.
Oh yeah, the AC for the West right now, the Mavs are 33 wins right now.
Yeah,
Well,
like
The AC
you
like
got to take
the Heat
in
are 31.
Chi-Town, you got to take in the play-in too. So
Right.
playing to make a team could be like 47 wins and make the playoffs by just being a play-in team.
yeah, and
two
then like
game
a
winning
year
streak.
like back in like 2008, 2009, just to be 8 seed, you have to win 50 games.
That's true. Now I get what you're saying, but I think what me and P are talking about, like you said, they're beating up on each other. You got so
Right.
much talent in the West too, so that's what plays a part. And like you said,
It's a
even
jungle-
like
it's a jungle in the West right now. Yeah.
right,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all those games going to be close. They competitive. Any given night, somebody could lose to somebody.
It's
No.
true.
So it's a lot of competition out there.
I mean, you
Yeah.
are right, Shite. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Shite. Time like I'll say like even 2000s and maybe like even I want to say like in like the skirmish of 1999 and the 2000 season. Yeah, the West was stacked too because like you could win like 53 games and be like the 9th seed or something. So
Crazy.
I give you that.
Remember
Yeah,
back in the old days, the Warriors back in 08 won 48 games, didn't even make the playoffs in 08. Yeah,
Yep.
crazy. And think
Oh,
about
yeah.
this. Remember, and think about this too. Back in 2018, the Western Conference was even uber duper scary. Back in 2018, give me some time, please. Back in 2018, the Nuggets won 46 games and didn't even make the playoffs in the West in 2018. Crazy.
Yep.
The West was tough that year too.
Oh yeah.
yep.
So I mean, yeah, it's man. Even a team like the Dallas Mavericks, if that was on the Eastern Conference, they'd be a better team. They probably have a
Mm.
Oh
better.
yeah, they'll be like in the
Yeah.
top 5-6 area.
Yeah. So yeah, man. And
I mean, look.
even
look at this.
even
The
like
Mavs
some of the best
was
teams,
6th in-
the Bucks are supposed
Sorry.
to be one of the best teams in the East, and they don't look so hot. They're so inconsistent. You know, so
Yeah.
man, that's supposed to be one of the best.
Even though
So,
they have played well the last 2 games, I do
Yeah.
agree the Bucks have been up and down. Even in the last 2 games, they have played well. Did they beat the T-Wolves, who were the best team record-wise, and the Sixers? So Milwaukee started to turn around a little bit, though. The last 2 games.
you know what
They
team
do
you
need
need
to
to
make
watch
this-
out for in the East? There's
Who?
one team in the East you need to watch out for that nobody talking about or even believing in,
Orlando
but they
Magic.
always get it done. You know what it is? No, Miami Heat.
Oh, big
Yeah.
time. Oh yeah, you're watching for the Heat. Yeah.
Keep sleeping on
They
the
don't
Heat.
care in the
Before
regular
you know
season.
it, they be beating all the top seeded teams.
But Scary Terry, Jaime Jaquez, Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero,
Yeah.
Caleb Martin.
Oh, yeah,
I think
man.
that team. I
I'm
think
still
they're most
thinking that
dangerous in the postseason.
I'm still taking the Heat to win the East right now.
He said,
Oh,
"Take it
John.
easy."
Wow.
Who
You-
comes out the West?
They're
I mean-
just waiting for that come up.
Right.
Actually, no, never mind. I think it's gonna be between them and Boston.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Don't see
and Miami.
Cleveland or Cleveland.
G Money, you probably got the fun fact on this. How many times Miami Heat beat Boston? Is it like twice already in the
Are you
postseason?
talking about history or now? History?
No, right now, just recent years with the Jimmy Butler.
Oh,
era.
recent years. Let's see. Recent
It's
years.
2-1. They won 2020 and last year, and then Celtics won in 22.
I know. Yeah, 2-1. 2020 Miami, 2023 Miami, 2022 Boston. 2-1 recently Miami.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah,
Recently, yeah. And if you want to go,
I mean,
if you want to go deeper, Miami beat Boston in 2011 and 2012 too. So technically 4. I'm gonna count those years.
Well, no, we're talking about the Jimmy Butler years.
yeah. Because Jimmy Butler been to the finals twice already, right? So yeah, that,
Yeah, two
that-
times.
yeah.
In the Butler
But you
era,
can't
2
name a
times.
team. You can't name a top seeded team in the East that didn't lose to Miami.
Okay.
Miami beat them all. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Celtics. You know, so
They beat us.
yeah, they beat everybody.
They beat my
Yeah.
Knicks. They beat my Knicks. They beat my Knicks.
Yeah, man. So
So yeah, Chi-Town, you're not wrong, man. Like the East is just anybody come out of that. Like
it's okay, man. It's okay.
Yeah, but I still feel like the West is still like water. Just over the fact that I have a feeling the HE is going to win like 41, 42 games this year.
Possible.
How many games left are in the season?
Like 20.
Is it 20?
26, 27.
27? Yeah, I was going to say 26.
26, 27, a whole lot of games.
And right now the HE is the Suns, right? They have 33 wins?
No, it's the Mavs. Mavs are 33. Mavs are the 18.
Yeah, I have a feeling the HE is going to win like maybe like 44 games.
Possibly.
So like I feel like it's more easier to make the playoffs still in the West than it was, even if you don't count the play-in. Because back then you needed 50 games. Like I remember one year Suns won 49 games and they missed the playoffs. This was like back in like 2015.
2050, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're right. We're not saying you're wrong. Yeah, we agreed. Yeah, it's compared to then it's watered down.
Yeah, back in 2014, Suns won. I know what you mean. 2014, Suns won 48. Yeah, they missed the playoffs.
Well, honestly, I don't even think I think there's only two title. I think the main title contender is Denver. I don't really see anyone beating Denver.
Me too. I think Denver still goes back to back. The only teams that I would give a real shot against them are a healthy Clippers team. On top of, I'm not saying they're going to beat the Nuggets. I'm saying real shot or a healthy Clippers team. Maybe the T-Wolves. Maybe the Celtics, and you could say the Heat.
No, not the T-Wolves, man. Come on.
I'm not saying they're going to beat the Nuggets. I'm saying real shot. I don't think they'll beat them.
I don't give them. I think they win like maybe 2 games max if the Nuggets are healthy. The only way I see the Nuggets not winning a championship this year is if one of those 2 guys get injured this year.
Yeah, Murray or Jokic, or if like Porter gets hurt.
Like honestly, right now they're where the Chiefs at. Like you have to beat them to get past them.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But we never know, man. This is the NBA. NFL is kind of like a little bit more, got more parity. Where the NBA, it's talent and everything. It's talent. Teams are good, but it's like the NBA, you just never know. You never know.
Like, no, I think that's the case with the NFL. I feel like with the NBA, because in NFL it's only 1 game, while the NBA is a 7-game series.
Are you talking about as far as playoffs? Oh yeah.
True. And I think it's some parity in the NBA because even now, back in the old day, you thought Warriors, Cavs, maybe Spurs. Now it's like we don't know who's gonna win. I mean, it could be Celtics, it could be Heat, it could be Nuggets, it could be Clips, it could be, even the Mavs have it. You know what I mean, though.
Dude, I already can't wait till next. I already can't wait till next NFL season.
Me neither.
Damn.
No, mainly you know why? Because we have the number 1 pick. The draft is coming up in like a month. We got the number 1 pick. And we are getting that guy Caleb Williams, who's a big. Apparently, he's supposed to be like the next big thing. So hopefully, he actually is.
I think Caleb Williams will be decent. I think Caleb Williams will be okay. It will take him a slow start, and I think he'll pick up.
Oh yeah. But I think my Eagles in trouble though. I think we're gonna have. I think we need some trades, man, because I think we got figured out. Teams figured out how to beat us, man. So
yeah, they did. They did.
The jinx is up, so we need to. Yeah, we need to hit a restart button.
I have a question. Do you like your coach Nick Sirianni? I have a question for you. Do you like your coach Nick Sirianni, the head coach?
I mean, he's solid. I just think it's not. I would say it's a little bit of the coaching, but I think it's mainly we just need to get some better defense. We need to get some better pieces in there. So
agreed.
Yeah.
Because we can't stop nobody. We couldn't stop nobody. No. And when teams figured that out, he's like, "Holy shit, these dudes don't stop nobody."
Yep. That was true. I think it was easy to blame Coach Sirianni though, because the way how things played out for y'all. But yeah, your defense is atrocious though. And I remember me and G Money was making our. No, I was gonna say we were making our picks.
Good. Sorry.
And they were playing the Bucks in the playoffs. I'm like, yo, the Bucks are gonna beat them. Yeah, wild card. Yeah, wild card. I'm like, yo, the Bucks are gonna beat them, and sure enough, they beat them.
Well, one thing I told Princess. you remember? Do you remember early in the season? I think they went 8-0, but you look at those games. They're barely winning those games. They're winning by like 3 points every game.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like when you're say that again, G-Money?
I know what you mean. They started off 10-1, and they had to go life or death for teams. Yeah.
Yeah, but you look at those games they did win though. They were winning games barely though. They're winning by like 1 point, 3 points, like all by like a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And these weren't even like great teams.
And you notice we had to always keep holding them off because every time we get a lead, the defense will come in and just give up the lead.
Agreed.
Then we're back struggling again.
Well, Klay Thompson's not struggling now in this game. Woo! He's on fire.
Oh, okay.
Up by 30.
Is he still coming off the bench?
Yeah, he's coming off the bench. Yeah.
I guess that works for them. That works for them. And you know what? I'm going to take my hat off to Klay Thompson because a lot of guys that had the career that he had, it's hard to swallow your pride and come off the bench. So that's actually a cool thing to do, that you're willing to do that. You know, you think about it. You've been an all-star. You won championships. You know, your ego get into the way. You be like, man, I ain't coming off no bench. I'm Klay Thompson. I'm one of the greatest shooters up, but hey.
That's true.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So G, if he's come off the bench, who's taking his place as a starter?
The starting five is Steph Curry, Podziemski. I think it's Podziemski at the 2 right now. Podziemski, Wiggins.
I don't even know who that is.
Draymond.
Who the heck?
He's Warriors rookie.
I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah, me either.
Prince, have you heard of him?
Yes.
What's his name again?
Right, Podziemski for the Warriors.
No, I haven't heard of him.
I'm sorry, that's just wrong. How are you going to put a guy no one's heard of over Klay Thompson?
Yeah.
Klay looked old in the starting lineup. He looked old this year in the starting lineup.
If it's going to work, it's going to work.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to work.
Right.
Plus,
so
it's still early though. It's like way early. But do you think the Chiefs are repeating?
I gotta see what the all season looks like.
I know it's early. I know we just ended the last season, but I just want to get your thoughts for now.
I'm just saying, man. Wow, it's tough because I would say no.
I remember this last season, dude. We'd have these streams every week, and every week we'd be like, "No, the Chiefs are not winning this year. Nah, they can't do it." And then
and then they end up doing it.
Yeah, we all said it.
Right. That sounds like the Tom Brady effect.
Dude, every week we were coming on a panel, we're like, "No, they're not winning it. No, like we just canceled them out. Like they're like nothing."
Yeah, man, and man. If they could do that, because I remember at the end of that Super Bowl, they said Pat Mahomes was the Michael Jordan of the NFL. Then the next day, they said we're in a Michael Jordan era of the NFL. But that just goes to show you how much pull Michael Jordan got. But now that we're switching over to debates with Jordan versus Pat Mahomes, now they said they was comparing Jordan to Caitlin Clark. I mean, so they compared everybody.
Oh my God.
I mean, so they're trying to do whatever it takes to stick. Because I think they're coming off the LeBron Jordan thing because it's getting old. So they really we can't convince people that LeBron passed Jordan. So let's move on to the next person.
Yeah. So I agree with you, but see, and the whole thing about it is I keep trying to tell these younger fans, they were trying to find that next Jordan, like when he retired in '98, the second time I think.
Yeah, 98.
98, right? So. Remember, Vince came. Oh, it's gonna be Vince. Oh, it just might be T-Mac. Oh, it just might be. Every day they go through that. So it's nothing new.
Oh yeah, and then Kobe still was the closest and the most talented Jordan protege. But the problem is he kind of shot himself in the foot because he came to games wearing a Jordan jersey. He tried to talk like Jordan. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Well, no, and the Colorado thing.
Yeah, and the Colorado thing.
True, yeah.
But it took a while for Kobe to identify himself as being Kobe. I think if he wasn't copying Jordan so much, he would have carved up his own lane. So people won't be comparing him to Jordan so much. So he kind of shot himself in the foot with that.
But see, it all played out for him because I agree that the whole talking like him, even he walked like him. I don't even notice back in the day.
Yes, the mannerisms,
you know what I
everything,
everything, the whole nine. So I get, like I say, do whatever works for you. It works for him, but really, what's compared to what Kobe and Jordan is their mentalities. So that's one thing that people can't deny. Like the whole the mannerism thing, like I get it, it's kind of over the top a little bit, but you got to respect the end result of it. You know what I mean? That's
yeah. The end
result was the NBA needs to find their new new guy because LeBron and Steph are both leaving out the door soon. KD's going to be gone. I don't know if there's anyone who's going to be that next guy.
Well, yeah, Chi-Town, we were just talking about it before you came. They was comparing Anthony Edwards to Mike. So
I can't see it. On top of that, he plays it.
Yeah, right. You're right. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. Kendrick Perkins and Wayne.
Look, most people don't even know who Anthony. If you go on the street and ask people, most people don't even know who Anthony Edwards is.
Yeah, but this is from several people. KG said Anthony Edwards is 84 Michael Jordan. Kendrick Perkins said he's 89 Michael Jordan. I mean, you hearing the comparisons.
I don't see. He doesn't have that aura. He doesn't. I don't hear people saying, "Yeah, we gotta get out of here."
Stephen A. Smith was saying it too.
Yeah, but do you hear people saying, "Hey, we gotta go home and watch Anthony Edwards play"? No, I've never heard that.
No, I don't. I didn't do that. I mean, but nevertheless, that still doesn't change.
No, but I'm saying the next guy, he has to be that type of guy where, like, hey, this guy's playing tonight. We have to go home and catch the game. No one's gonna say that about Anthony Edwards.
Not many people. Not many.
When Mahomes is on TV, they say, "Hey, we gotta go home and watch Mahomes play."
Right.
Oh yeah.
The only people who say that are only Wolves fans. The one who want Ant-Man play is me because I love basketball and Wolves fans. That's it.
Yeah, well, Michael Jordan, they said, "Hey, Michael Jordan playing tonight. We have to go home and watch the game." Like,
right.
They need that guy where like people are gonna drop everything and go watch them play.
Well, you know what it is marketable. Okay, think about just Jordan's name. Think about his name, Jordan. Is just that one? Right. His last name alone just gravitates to you. MJ or like even LeBron.
MJ.
Even though we say LeBron is not even on his level. Think about how many guys you know named LeBron. You know what I mean?
Not much.
So, not much.
No,
so
don't get it. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm just a realist.
Yeah.
So I mean,
right.
we're not gonna say LeBron not talented. We all know he is.
No. Oh yeah, we know he is.
So no. All I'm saying is though they need that name where, even LeBron. Two people. If you go on the street, even someone who doesn't watch basketball, they know who LeBron is.
Right.
True.
True. And I think Mahomes is getting to that level too, where people are starting to know who, or at least in the United States, where people are starting to know who Mahomes is.
Yeah, him too. Like marketability. Look at a guy, a light-skinned guy with red hair, and his name Mahomes. Like it draws in people. Yeah.
And not just that. There's some quarterbacks too. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. There's other quarterbacks.
No, I don't think they're at that level yet. But I think right now the two names were Brady for a long time. It was Brady, and now it's Mahomes.
True.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was Brady and Manning pretty much, and Favre if you want to throw him in there, but. I don't know.
I want to put Favre. I think in terms of drawing ratings, I think people are watching those Super Bowls with Brady.
Yeah, TV 12 and 9. Yeah.
And this last Super Bowl was actually the most watched Super Bowl in NFL history.
And it was. It did. It was a movie. It felt great.
Yeah,
down by 10.
A movie.
Down by 10. Came back. Yeah. It was a great movie. The NBA. To me, the NBA doesn't get hot until like the second half of the season. In my opinion, the NBA in the first half of the season is kind of wishy-washy. Second half of the season, really more like is when the NBA starts to pick up, in my opinion. Come playoff is when the NBA picks up a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah. You know why? Because, the second half, the NFL is done. The spring training for the MLB begins, so everybody's just glued to the NBA right now. So,
True.
That plays a factor.
Well, actually, last year's finals was actually the least. I think it was like it had the lowest ratings for a finals in history, I think.
Oh, the NBA finals, yeah.
I guess because of the two teams, Heat Nuggets, yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see how their ratings go this year. Maybe it could pick. I don't know, but I think that, like I said, I think the NBA is like in a lot of trouble right now.
Damn. Yeah, it is.
If they
From a
got
ratings
Clippers
perspective,
Celtics NBA Finals, I think people watch. True. If we had like Clippers Celtics NBA Finals, I think the range would boost up in the finals. If we had like Clippers and Celtics,
that
I
may
guess,
work.
yeah.
what do you think?
That may work. No doubt, that may
I
work.
don't know, but like I said, they need a big they need a LeBron. They need another LeBron, Michael, like some big name, Magic.
Yeah, I mean that's why they're trying to build them up. I mean, you got a lot of these young cats. You got Shea Gill. The problem, one of the biggest problems, is some of the best players aren't American, and when some of the best players aren't American, they just don't connect with American people like that. Look, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is from Canada. Giannis,
True.
you got the Joker.
Reese.
Luka,
Mm.
damn near like half the league's best players now are becoming
Victor.
foreigners.
Victor.
Mhm.
Victor, yeah,
Wemby.
so it's like, well, they're gonna have to appeal to an American audience, and they don't get that swag to do it, So yeah, they got to come up. Somebody, Anthony Edwards is probably one of the biggest marketable guys that they're trying to market.
Here's the thing with
That's
Edwards too. I think that what hurts him too is he plays for the Timberwolves. That's another thing.
Good point.
Yeah,
Good point.
that's actually a good
Minnesota,
point.
yeah.
Like,
If
at least
he
with
was on the
LeBron-
Knicks, if he
Huh?
was on the Knicks,
Oh
he'd
yeah,
get a lot more
because at
coverage.
least with LeBron, he went to
I
Miami.
think so.
So
Yeah.
so Miami was a big market. The Bulls, the Lakers. So Ant needs to go to like a big, like you said, the Knicks. That would help.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
So yeah, man. But
That's true.
Yeah.
G Money,
That's true.
before we head up out of here, what we got for tomorrow? NBA games. Anything big or no?
Okay, let's see. For me, big games tomorrow. We got. Give us some time. My computer's a little bit.
Dude, Chris, I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie.
tomorrow, yeah,
What's
we
up?
got net. We
Yeah.
got
Go ahead,
Raptors,
G-Money.
Pacers. Sorry. I'll make it quick. Raptors, Pacers. Pascal playing against his former team. So Raptors, Pacers, Pistons, and Knicks. Knicks should win that game by 90. Nets, Grizzlies. Come on, and Heat and Kings. That's it. The only big games is Heat and Kings, and maybe Raptors, Pacers because Pascal against his former team. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a dub. What you trying to say, Chi-Town?
No, I'm not lying. Some of these games I actually fell asleep during.
No, but you did.
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It became to a point where some of the times I literally watching these games. I watched 2 of these games today, right? I seen guys pass up floaters and layups just to pass the ball out for somebody to shoot a 3. You pass up an easy layup just for somebody to shoot a 3. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's enough to.
Ouch.
That should be enough to give a coach a headache because, like, what the
Right.
fuck are you doing?
Mhm.
It's a
Right.
fucking layup. Take it.
Dunk it, lay it up, or dunk it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like too many
Yeah, I
teams
feel
do that.
like, I feel like there's not that many dunks anymore too, like how there used to be. Do you guys realize that?
True.
because
Yeah,
they
I
keep
know.
launching threes every 2 minutes.
Like I remember
Every
dunking.
possession is a 3 shot.
I remember dunking used to be so like popular back. I barely see dunks anymore now.
Barely.
Yeah.
that's true.
Only time you see him was on a fast break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you never
mhm.
see those posterized dunks like guys like T-Mac, Carter,
Mhm.
Kobe. Those guys
Yeah.
Kobe.
used to do. I feel like
Yeah.
the dunking. I feel like the dunking ain't there anymore. How it used to
Jay
be.
Rich,
Yeah.
Jay Rich,
Oh no,
too, Jay
you right.
Rich.
You definitely right on that.
No, you're
You're
right.
definitely right on that. Yeah.
But see,
All right, Prince. Salute, man. Salute.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to head up out of here, man. But yeah, salute to y'all. I may be on tomorrow. Who knows? But Monday is like my day off. I usually get away from YouTube for Mondays. That's why you don't see nothing on Mondays from me. But
Right.
I may. If something's popping, I may just pop up. But nevertheless, man, y'all have a good weekend. I hope y'all had a good time, man.
Yep.
all right,
True.
man. Salute,
You too,
baby.
stay safe.
All right. Salute.
Salute.
Peace, y'all. And Zach, have a good one.